Hi YouTube, welcome to Relationsiips channel. My name is Kim and I'm coming to you about some content regarding relationships. That thing none of us can ever get through, past, over, no matter what. It's going to be in all of our lives, so we might as well face it as it is. Today, I'm talking about friendships, boundaries, and drawing lines. Because as we all know, everyone comes with friendships, different relationships that they want to bring into the relationship with you. And sometimes we don't always like them. Sometimes we're not comfortable with them. I don't care how long you've known them. Not welcome. Return to sender. No, thank you. But we have to give people the benefit of the doubt and allow them an opportunity to prove to us that these people are worthy of having. If not, you gotta go. Sorry, it is what it is. But for some reason, people like to be deceptive instead of get rid of the relationship that's causing or wreaking havoc in our lives. Instead, they want to sneak, they want to lie, they want to omit, they want to delete. Delete button is very common in relationships. People hit that delete button knowing that they're not supposed to be doing something. So they'll rather delete the conversation than face you and say, hey, I want my friend in my life. And because of that, we need to talk about it. Some things aren't even going to be up for discussion, but at least express yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, if it's that important to you and you want to keep it despite the relationship, then it's time to sever the ties of the relationship and go be in your friendship. And with that being said, people, we got to be responsible for others in our lives. We have to know that you can't destroy people because you're selfish. And when I say destroy people, I mean the lie that you tell only resets the insecurities of the people you told it to. So if you're trying to keep a relationship going after a lie or after a decision of getting rid of your friend, and come to find out you never got rid of, you just hid, once that comes to the surface, and it will come to the surface. I know people believe that they're smarter than the average guy. You're not. You're not. That goes for ladies or gentlemen. You're not. And it might take a little time for it to be exposed, but believe me, it will be exposed, okay? Don't think you hide anything, because I tell you what, the prayer that you are praying against them finding out, your significant other, your wife, your husband, your spouse, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, they're praying the opposite prayer. And trust me, the prayer that you're praying on a lie will always be counteracted by one of truth. So please quit playing the game with yourself to make yourself believe you are very intelligent. Nah, some people are so smart that they're really dumb. But you got to be responsible for that person that you are hanging on to. Because when you allow someone to feel like they are growing and forgiving is growth. For someone to forgive you and stand by you, that is growth that people are proud of. Look, I've made it. I am doing something like before in my life, this would never have been, but I am literally making progress as an adult in my life by being forgiven. Because I know a lot of us back in the day when we were younger, we wouldn't put up with a lot of stuff we do at the age we are now. There's no way. We've always said to ourselves, I would never, I could never, he would never. Believe me, we've all said it. But at some point, we all had to go back on that because life gets real. But if you're being irresponsible in a way where you are now taking that person's forgiveness as a weakness because you feel you can get over on them now, you are making a huge mistake. Karma's gonna whoop that ass. It's going to whoop that ass to the point where you don't even know where it came from. As soon as you think you're doing well, as soon as you think you up on your feet, as soon as you believe you've gotten past something, believe me, that bomb is going to come down like the bomb on Hiroshima. It is going to knock you off your ass. Okay? So get that part of your life together. Don't be deceitful. Just leave the person alone. Walk away from the situation if you do not want to abide by the rules that I set forth. It's really that simple. And for some selfish people, it's not simple because they want to hang on to you because they know that at the end of the day, you're reliable, you're responsible, you're loving, you're nurturing, you're all these things that they want encompassed in one person. But that one little item that they feel like they're missing, that little excitement, or, that person who makes me smile and laugh. Oh, she adores the things I say. She does this for me, or he does that for me. He brings me flowers. He makes me smile. Listen, after years of being with someone, there isn't much to talk about anymore. Unless you're living two separate lives. But if you literally live with someone for years, every day you know each other's steps and moves, you don't have those conversations you had in the beginning of your relationship anymore. You have to make up things to talk about. But the new person comes along and they ooh and ah you like because they don't know you. They do not know you from the man on the moon. So everything you say to them is intriguing. It's nice. Oh my God, he's so smart. She's so smart. She's so intelligent. Oh, if I had someone like you. Lies. If they had someone like you for the years that woman or the man has dealt with you, believe me, by now they'd be in the same boat. It ain't much to talk about unless you make something to talk about. It ain't much to do unless you force something to do. Unless you're very spontaneous with this other person or just make up things to do just because life does get ordinary. And ordinary's okay. It's okay. We can all live with ordinary. If you want it to be exciting, guess what? You're going to have to bring the excitement to the table. Stop waiting on her or him to bring the excitement to the table. Who gave that a title? You're the one mad about it. If you want something, bring it. I believe if a man wants to see you in something or a woman wants to see you in something, go ahead and bring it home and I'll put it on for you. But why do I need to go out and get it? Because this is what you want to see in your fantasy, your idea of me, but you want me to play along. I'm fine with that. Just go purchase the item you want to see me in and impress me that way so we both can have something to be impressed about. Do that. But again, people, be responsible. And if you can't be responsible, be respectful. Let that person move on with their lives. Or if you got to break off ties with some friends and they're really, truly your friend and they know why, if you're explaining it correctly, guess what? They can't do nothing but respect it. But at the end of the day, that friend gonna go home with their man or their woman and you still gonna be sitting around here moping and poping about the shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Or you're going to be bashing her or his name about, oh, he left me, she left me because I wouldn't leave my friend alone. Guess what? It is what it is. You want a woman who's willing or a man who's willing to accept your friends. I want to see the shoe on the other foot. I want to see you accept their friends also. But most times women, we know, we cut off everybody for our man or our significant other. We will cut off everyone just to make sure our significant other feels like there is no other threat out there. There's no other possibility. I don't even want you to think I'm blinking at another person because I'm so dedicated to you. But in turn, the other person don't do the same. So listen, if you want to be in a relationship, be respectful, be responsible for the person that you are standing with and calling your mate. Otherwise, don't call him your mate. All right, guys, until next time, this is Relationsiips. I will be back with more content at another time regarding these relationships. If you want to click subscribe or go to our website, please visit us. Follow us on Instagram or Facebook. We are there. Until then, see you later. Bye.